Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live. I'm a little tired, so bear with me. Been a rough weekend, but I'm hanging in there. Been tying up a ton of lures and getting ready for different sales, as well as getting ready for my seasons. We got all kinds of stuff opening up here really soon, guys. So for those of you that are on here watching from Michigan, you probably know just as much as I do. We've got all kinds of stuff opening really fast. So this is a hectic month. Right into October is going to be nuts. Hey there, John. How you doing, buddy? Hey there, Rick. What's happening, brother? Oh, I got money, by the way, Rick, for you and Denise from Robin for that baby stuff. I just got to get it to you. Hey there, Alex. How's it going? I hope you guys are all having a great week. Tonight, I will be doing another trivia giveaway, as well as I do have one auction thing tonight. So, hey, Jeff, how's it going, dude? Hey there, Rodney. How you doing? Yeah, I went out today. If you guys haven't watched the video yet, I highly recommend it. I went out today and tested. I tested out some of the panty pounders on brook trout, and let me tell you, they are killer. Those brookies couldn't handle it. I had a lot of them just smash it and miss it, but God, they were pounding it. Hey, Jason. Oh, good. I'm glad you got it, dude. Glad you got it. Hey there, Bob. Hey, Pat. How's it going? Good. I'm glad you're doing good, Rodney. Hey, sis. What's happening, Mike? For those of you that didn't hear already, I mentioned a few minutes ago I have one auction thing tonight, and I'll be doing another trivia giveaway. So, how much do you owe me? I'm going to have to look. Can you email me, PA, so that I can check? I can't remember how many you ordered. Hey, Jeb, what's happening, dude? uh, oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be nice. Hey there, Aaron. How's it going, dude? Yeah, I don't remember how many you ordered. I know it's been on the list for a long time. Just God, I'm wanting to say you ordered 8 or 10, but I can't remember. So, yeah, if you can just email me and then we'll figure everything out. uh Hunting season for you next Friday. Sweet, man. Very cool. Oh, thanks, Aaron. I'm glad you liked it, man. Yeah, they got the beautiful fall colors right now. And I wanted to make sure because our trout season ends the end of this month. So I wanted to make sure I got at least one more video in so you guys could see all them colors. It might have been a dozen. Yeah. I can't remember either. But yeah, email me and we'll straighten things out. That way we can share addresses and stuff. Hey, Denise. Hopefully you heard what I told Rick. Robin gave me money to give you guys a while back for the baby stuff, and I just haven't done it. I haven't been over that way. And I don't think you guys, I went through my stuff. I don't think you guys have PayPal or any of that. If you do, I can pay you that way. Hey there, Jack. How you doing? I'm doing good, buddy. Yeah, thanks, Alex. If you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. I see I got 25 viewers and only 8 thumbs up. Now, tonight I'll be doing another trivia giveaway. And with tonight's trivia giveaway, I now have all of my lures for the season done. So you'll win. Whoever wins the trivia giveaway is going to be winning my Drunken Dizzy jigs, my pike grabbers. Also, my jumbo slammers are all done now. You're going to get 2 of each of all the stuff I do, panty pounders, all that. So whoever wins tonight for that will get it. Hey there, Stir Outdoors. Thank you, brother. I'm glad. Hopefully you've been doing good, buddy. Yeah, that's for sure. Yep, it's free and it definitely helps to get that thumbs up. PayPal. Yeah, PayPal's the one that a lot of people use. I do PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I take checks. It doesn't matter. Okay, sounds good, Denise. Yeah, see, let's see. This Thursday is the opener of Small Game. That's why I made my thumbnail for tonight the way that it is. Thanks, sir. I appreciate it. Yep, but we got Small Game opening, so I'll have the chance of getting out and getting some squirrels and hopefully grouse. I'm going to really try to target the grouse this year because, as you guys can see in my videos, I love to wing shoot. I just love shooting birds. It's a blast. So I'm gonna try and get out and do more grouse hunting this year than I normally do. Also, I think I mentioned it last week, but I'm gonna kind of switch gears. I was gonna trap really hard on October 1st. I'm still gonna set traps. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna be trapping, and I will be trapping hard into the regular season. But as far as October 1st goes, I'm going to be dedicating that to deer hunting. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. It'll probably give me some downtime. I won't be putting videos out as often when deer season comes around because I'm going to be out filming every day until I can come up with a good video. But yeah, they definitely are good eating. Yep, they are good eating. I don't know though, man. Those the rail and the snipes, they taste so much like just prime beef. It's really hard to. They definitely don't taste like a bird. Yep, yep. Yeah, we got squirrels opening up on Thursday, so I'm pretty excited. I know, me either, sis. If you're not busy this week, wink, wink, you can go out hunting with me for the opener. It's supposed to be good. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, ours is September 15th every year. It's kind of a holiday for me. So okay, cool, Scott. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Yeah, I don't know what all I'm gonna be up to this week. I know I got to get my traps in gear. I was really hoping to get with my pastor and get a couple burn barrels, but I don't think he's gonna get them to me in time. So I think I'm gonna have to go out and buy some. I know they're expensive; they're like $50 or something, but I'm gonna have to buy some burn barrels so I can go out and boil my traps and put new dye on them and stuff. But tonight, like I said, I'm gonna have another trivia giveaway, and I know people have been asking about the auctions. It's been a couple weeks since I did one, so I put together a super hefty tackle bag that'll be auctioning off tonight. I'll probably do the auction and the trivia thing at 7:30. And I did weigh it just so you guys would know. This is 1 pound 2 ounces of tackle. So yeah, there's a lot of tackle in there. Yeah, I wish, Jeb. I wish there is nobody. I used to get them from the place I worked at, but it was just one of the perks of working there. We were allowed to take them, but they don't sell them. Otherwise, you just get them at the. They have them at the hardware stores. They're like $45 for a barrel. So yeah, it sucks. I can't get them cheap anywhere. So, and I need one. I know some people have offered them to me, but they leak, and I need one that's going to be solid. I need to have that water just rolling in there so I can boil my traps nice and good. But it is crazy. It makes no sense. There's so many scrap barrels out there that just get tossed, or I mean, there's so many uses for those. When I worked at Phoenix Composite, I brought home a lot of barrels. I had minnow barrels and burn barrels, and I was in barrels for everything. But it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I can't believe they charge so much, but that's probably what I'm gonna have to do because I need to get the ball rolling on that. Got trapping season coming around too, guys. That opens October 1st. Like I said, is the opening coon this year for Michigan. So I'm probably gonna set some traps. I'm not gonna trap heavy right away because I'm gonna be in total deer mode. Me and Robin put up my new tree stand a couple days ago, or yesterday, that thing was a pain in the butt, but we got the new tree stand up, so that's ready to rock and roll. I just got to get my traps all ready because I guess this year, guys, in case any of you are wondering, I don't know how many trappers I got on here, but it's looking like the tickets this year are going to be beaver, coyote, and fox. Those are your three top dollar animals this year for sure. Other than that, well, technically skunk is a really great thing to go for too because you're going to be the pelt themselves you can get about $10 for out of the skunk, and you'll be able to get more out of the glands, so skunks are also worth going for. The youth, there's no special youth goose hunt. It's actually just youth waterfowl. It's for everything, ducks and all that. I think it's I think it's this weekend. because I think it's the 18th something. I think it's the 18th, so it should be this weekend. Ugh, that'd be so nice, Jeb. Yeah, I wish I could get down there for it, man. Yeah, I'm pumped for deer season too. Yep. I always forget about all these special seasons though, so hopefully the buck I wanted ain't been shot yet. Um Yeah, man, I don't know about cleaning the oil out of them. I don't know how hard that would be because I need them. I mean, I don't need a super sanitary barrel because I'm basically the reason I boil them is to get the oil off the traps as it is because a lot of the newer ones I got have oil on them, so I want to boil that off plus the old scents. But I mean, if they weren't super messed up, I could definitely use them. Hey, Anthony, how's it going, buddy? Beaver this year, I'm not totally sure what they're going for, but I did notice in the new fur market report that they're going to be one of the higher dollar. You know, last year pretty much nothing was worth going for. I think this year they're saying beaver is going to be like 15 to 20, which is a big jump because last year they were only 5 5 to 8. So, yeah, that would be really great though. Yeah, but I don't wanna you don't actually no, you don't wanna burn the traps, that's not a good idea. You put them in the water, you gotta boil them in water because you have to every season you gotta get the scent off regardless, because you catch every year you catch skunks and other animals in there, and especially when you're trapping fox and coyote, scent is extremely important. You gotta get all the scent off that trap because if that coyote comes along and he smells something else on there, especially a fox, they're the worst. If they smell something on the trap, no matter what the smell might be, they're going to sit there and dig it up. Even if it's just carefully, they won't even set it off. The oil drums, what, just sit there and, yeah, I don't know. Oscoda fishing? No, not really. I mean, they told me, hey, Jason. Hey, Robert. Hey, Parker. When I was in Wellman's, my buddy there in Wellman's was telling me they were getting salmon there at the mouth, but I don't know. I think a lot of it's just they're trying to amp it up to get more people in town more than it actually is a true thing because I haven't heard or seen very many fish caught. Hey, TF, how's it going? Hey, Jam the Stick Man, how you doing, Jared? I miss your puppy dog. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be real cool. Yep. I'm only allowed one bobcat, but I sure would love it. All right. Yep. We'll have to plan it out. Got to get some steel shot and stuff. Oh, they've been in the Betsy. They've been in there a while, Jared. They're piled in there. Water pressure tank. Yeah, I don't have any though. That's the thing. I don't have any. If I had old tanks around, I would use them. I ain't got nothing. I got nothing. Um, Yeah, Bobcat will be fun. I'm gonna hit them this year too. I've always tried for them, but we only had a 10-day season, and they jumped it up this year. I believe it's a whole month, so that'll be really great. Fishing's great, Jeb, and yeah, the contamination. They're finally figuring out that it's not what they thought it was. They're like the perch and all that's totally fine, walleye especially. So if you ever want to come up here and get into some serious fish, get a hold of me. I definitely know where they're at. Nobody on the piers not yeah, that's what I thought, Scott. I mean, they've been claiming they are, but I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it. Um, bobcat trapping only. What do you mean is bobcat trapping only? Like I said tonight, for those of you that missed it last week, guys, I am going to do another trivial challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to be doing another one. Let me know when you're up, Jeb, for sure. Absolutely, Tony. We'll get together. Yeah, I don't do that anymore, man. I don't do that. I used to do the early doe thing, but there is no positive way to know if that doe doesn't have babies. A lot of the babies we had this year are super super late. A lot of them around here still got spots, and I'll tell you, the last couple hunts I did for the early doe, you shoot them and they're full of milk. I just don't feel right doing that. I don't need. I mean, I really don't need meat that bad right now. I can get it in, a few months, or I'll get it at the end of season. I don't need it when they're full of milk and have babies that are going to start crying. There's a trap season for them, and you can hunt them. The hunting season's actually longer than the trapping season. It always has been. Okay, that's good, Braden. Yeah, there's a lot of spotted. There was some really late borns this year, and for those of you that's heard it, you know what the sound of a fawn bleat is. And if you shoot a doe right now and she's got a fawn, which is almost 100%, they're gonna start crying around you, and it's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. So, yep, I know as many doe as we have in Michigan, I could go out on any single day and get one. It doesn't matter when, even on state land. Yeah, I agree, Scott. Yep. I can't fight it because it's the state's idea, but in my opinion, the state has some of the dumbest ideas as far as conservation. Yeah, I believe it, Mike. Some of them are extremely late, but yeah, I just don't. Well, third day of rifle too. I guess third day ain't that late. That's only mid-November. They could still be doing it. Yeah. But tonight, guys, I'm going to be auctioning off a bag of fishing stuff too. This is 1 pound, 2 ounce bag of fishing tackle. I did even put a little reel in there. It's an ice fishing reel, so sit over acorns. Yep, can't legally do that. That's still considered a bait pile. If you were to rake them up, I mean, you're talking just sit under an oak tree. Hey there, Art. How you doing, bud? I'm going to be doing another trivial challenge tonight, Art, and like I did last week. Whoever wins that is actually going to get. I've got all of my different red oak. I've got all of my different lures done now. Like I mean, they're not done. I'm tying them every single day, but I've got my jumbo slammers, which is the perch tip up harness. And as you can see, I got the steelhead in the middle because I caught steelhead and salmon on that last year. If you guys watch my videos, you know that's how it goes. I catch everything on them. Also, my panty pounders, you'll win those. You'll also win my gator grabber tip up harnesses. I've got 4 different colors of these this year, guys. You're going to have like a orangish red, chartreuse, and then chrome and gold. And then my drunken dizzy jigging spoons. So yeah, whoever wins tonight's going to get some of that stuff. No, I get it, but there is no way to know if they got fawns because a lot of times the does, especially this late or this early, they'll walk out in the field and feed on their own while the fawns are just putzing around in the woods. There's no possible way to be 100% sure that it's got a fawn. I mean, I've shot them in, during rifle season, just like they were talking about a minute ago, and had a fawn come in just bleating like crazy. Actually followed me up to the dead mother, which is not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. So no, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're starving right now, hey, why not? But personally, I just don't need meat that bad this quick. So Yeah. Yep. That's the problem. I mean, I used to do it every year. Trust me, I did. I loved it. I do the early doe every year. I look forward to it because boom, fresh meat in the freezer. But yeah, once you get them and realize they still have fawns, I don't know. You just grow out of it, I guess. You just don't need it that much. Yep, same here, Jason. That's exactly what happened to me, and I just don't see a point behind it anymore. Especially, I guess, after might sound silly because you guys think differently for animals and people for some reason, but after losing my mother, I look at it that same exact way. So yeah, we did, Ryan. Actually, Robin helped me yesterday. I did almost die. That's not a joke either. The stand, well, you know how big and heavy that thing is. We had it up, and I was trying to strap it up, and it actually came down on me while I was up in the tree. Like I was actually up there near the top, and the whole thing started going back on me. I grabbed a stick. If I wouldn't have caught the stick, I think I would have went all the way down. So yeah, you know then, Jason. Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely scary. It was messed up. Yeah, I should have worn my brown pants, that's for sure. Yeah, it's a ladder stand, a big ladder stand. I just recently bought one that I could find more comfy. I'm still The reason I did it is because there's at my other stand that you guys see me hunt so much, somebody decided to put up a stand right next to it. And when I say next to it, I could probably spit on this other person's stand. I have no idea who it is, but it made me mad enough to go out and buy a new stand and put it quarter mile away. So I'm just getting away from these idiots. I can't, it seems like no matter how hard I try, I can't get away from people. I have a safety harness, but I mean, when I'm putting it really would have done me no good when I'm putting the tree stand up to begin with, because then I would have been attached to the tree stand while I'm putting it up, and then it would have pulled me down with it. Like if I hadn't have caught the sticks that I did to pull the stand and me back to the tree, it would have been game over. And it was 18 feet up. That was significantly higher than the day that I can't even hardly see it anymore. But the day that you guys seen me fall out and get that nice one there, it was significantly higher than that. So yeah, it was pretty scary, Ryan. But I'm pumped because it's in a great location. I do need to get a pole saw. I don't have a long enough one to get up there and get the trimming done I need. But yeah, it is. Yeah, when you're hanging on to be safe and there's no, yeah, yeah, the dang, I know if I had my harness, it would have just pulled me down with it, and that would have been really bad. Yeah, we were having some major technical difficulties yesterday. It was not easy. It was not easy. Oh yeah, yeah, big time, Jack. Well, even I'm on private property, but it seems like somebody always decides to squeak in there. I don't know where they come from, or I never know who it is until the day they show up and ruin one of my hunts. But yeah, yep. Well, I wouldn't have been able to put up that stand without somebody. I mean, I had to do, obviously I'm doing most of the muscle work, but just having her there to like hand me the pieces of ladder and to put them in place, I could not have done any of that without her because I had to literally hold the stand up while she walked under me and put the ladder in place. I couldn't have done that alone. It was too heavy. Way too heavy. Oh, I did have the middle support on art. It gave way. It did. It broke. It didn't work. Yeah, the support wasn't as strong as I thought it was. I think the worst ones I've had, like the scariest, is those old-fashioned climber stands. I used to have one of the old ones that are completely metal. I still do. It's out in the woods somewhere. But when you're climbing with those, you never knew if they were going to grab enough on the tree itself, and sometimes they would fall right out from under you. And when you lose that bottom section of tree stand and you can't reach it, that's a pretty crappy feeling. And that happened to me several times where I had to actually dangle myself from the top of the tree stand and try to reach down and drop myself into the bottom. It was, yeah, I don't even know how I'm alive. I really don't. Oh, we tried that, John, but this is trust me, we had it assembled on the ground and it was way too big to put up. It was, well, it was 18 and a half, and it was a 1.5 man stand, so it's pretty dang wide. It was way too much to stand up. Not to mention I had to get up there and trim tree limbs to even get it up into the tree. Timber, no, I should have though. I should have. uh yep, that sucks. That sucks, Pat. I've had stands stolen too. There's a lot of jerks out there. Yeah, those cheap stands are pretty nice because out of normally it's an old cheap it's a it's really heavy. Like I started using little like those not ratchet straps, but the ones you pull tight. Those work good for those stupid climbers. Oh, it almost, I thought it was gonna snap on me. It was bowing right in the middle while I tried to climb. It was ridiculous. See that the new stands though, Jason, they wouldn't hurt your back. In fact, that's the reason I sit in them is because they make them so comfy anymore. I can sleep up there. I've got bad back issues and I've spent days, I'll literally sit up there for the entire day and not come down, and I feel great. Take naps up there around noon, and they make them so dang comfortable anymore that I highly recommend them because I feel better sitting in those comfy tree stands than I do sitting in a chair on the ground or just sitting on plain ground. They make it nice. Yeah, yeah, Robin's pretty tiny. It made it a little tough, but hey Dewey, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, they weren't trying to steal it. They're just messing with you. They're just messing with you. Yeah, that's the thing. It's nice to be able to keep them up. Yep. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I've got a climber. I actually keep my climber strapped all the time up there, though. I put a ladder going up to it because it's in the perfect tree and it's so comfortable that I'm the same way. I can get up there and nap. They make those climbers really nice. Oh yeah, yeah, it can be scary. Yep. Hey Dean, how's it going, buddy? Well, just a few minutes from now, guys, I'm going to be doing the little trivia challenge, and then I'm also going to auction this off tonight. This is a 1 pound 2 ounce bag full of tackle. Um, got a little bit of everything in it. You don't want to miss out on that. Yeah, I should have been filming when it was coming down on me because it was definitely an oh crap moment. Oh geez, I believe it, Jeb. I believe it. Them idiots pop up everywhere. Yeah, thanks, sis. If you haven't already, guys, hit that thumbs up button. I see I got 42 watching and only 26 thumbs up. Hey, Pursuit, how's it going, Brad? Oh, man, that'll be fun. That sounds like a good time. Heck yeah. You'll have to let me know how you do. Hopefully, you do really well. You'll have to get up here and hunt with me this season, too. Get out and do some duck hunting or something. Yeah, I think this week again, I'm going to get out and do some more rail hunting, too. I'm going to get out and do some more rail hunting because I'll tell you what, if you guys have not tried snipe and rail, they taste so much like beef, like a really good beef. They're hard to beat. So I think I'm going to go out and hunt them again this week. Not to mention, they're just a lot of fun to shoot at. Snipe, believe it or not, snipe are actually one of the fastest birds we have here in North America. So they are tough to shoot. Rail, on the other hand, they're pretty easy when they get going, and they have this perfect rhythm when they go to land, and it's pretty easy once they get up in the air. But yeah, as far as snipe go, middle zone duck opener. Yeah, yeah, middle zone. Yep, that's where I live, so I'll be out for that. Oh, the new job opportunity is great, Scott. All it is my lure sales. I've been amping everything up. I'm with 5 different bait shops right now. I've been tying. Yesterday I tied over 200 of my lures. I've been tying at least 100 a day of these different lures for people, and they work. Everything I have works really good. So that's my job opportunity, is I'm going to make my own LT Outdoors Tackle Co. So that's what it's going to be. I'm hoping to get it actually I'm hoping to get it all in legal writing before somebody takes my ideas, but yeah, that's my game plan right now. Well, I think tonight, for the very first thing I'll do before I do the auction here in just 1 minute, I will do the little trivia challenge. For those of you that haven't done it, I did it last week and I've done it in the past. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of something. It's a picture of an animal. If you guys, it's the first person on here that can comment. I know that I'm not behind on the comments. I can see these. So the first person to comment what species it is, I'm going to have to know what it is. And if you win it, you're going to get all those new LT Outdoors lures. So, but this thing right here, though, is another species that we can hunt here in Michigan. It's kind of an oddball, and it's one that I have personally never been able to hunt. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys the picture here in just a minute, though, and we'll see who can figure this out. They're pretty cool, but I've never even jumped one. They hang out in the same areas, guys, as the other ones. If you guys can tell me what species that is, then you will win. Nope, it's not a coot. Coot actually have white bills. Coot are all black with a white bill. They're in the same family as a coot, but it is not a coot. But we do have a season for these in Michigan. In fact, coots, they also have white feet. Coots do, but yeah, this is definitely not a coot. Not a merganser. Mergansers have big, long, sharp beaks. Nope, definitely not a grouse. Nope, definitely not a grouse. It's a type of waterfowl that we have. They are around this time of year. You actually have more of them down there, Jeb, than I have up here. That's why I haven't been able to hunt them. We don't have very many up this way. But it is a cool species. It's one of our waterfowl species that we can hunt. You can hunt them right along with loon. Yeah, loon biscuits and gravy. These actually, yay, you got her, buddy. It's a gallinule. Yep, TR's got it. Just barely beat you there, Brad. Yep, TR's got it. It's a gallinule. So that is what this is. Definitely a crazy looking bird. Beautiful, in my opinion. In all honesty, I want to try and get one of each of all these goofy shore birds that we can hunt, and I want to try and get a mount done with all of them. They're just really cool. But yeah, TR889, you got her, buddy. So make sure you email me your mailing address and all that, and I will send you out all your winnings. I like teaching you guys this kind of stuff because, again, it's just a weird thing. You know, most of you obviously never seen one or heard of one, and the fact that we can hunt them is pretty cool. So, but you're going to get all this stuff here. You're going to get jumbo slammers. You get 2 jumbo slammers, 2 panty pounders, 2 drunken dizzies, and 2 gator grabbers. Mergans do a brine. They taste really good. Hey there, Lily. Yeah, you did have it right. Alex, you did get it right as a bird. 25 seconds or 0.25. Yeah, you were real close, dude. Real close. All right, next up, guys, this is an auction. So you guys can put in your bids on this. This is a 1 pound, 2 ounce bag of fishing tackle. Hey there, Robert. Alex put in the first bid. He's in at $15. $15, guys. $40. John's put in at $40. This is a good, solid bag of fishing tackle. There is a lot of stuff in here, including a nice little ice fishing reel that I tossed in. So, yeah, like I said, 1 pound, 2 ounces, guys. We're at 40. Alex is at 45. Rick bumped her up to 50. We're at $50 right now. $50 plus shipping unless it breaks 100. Yep. Yep, free shipping after 100. Rick said 100 or at 50 right now. 55. Alex got her at 55. 55. Craig's at 65. $65. $65 for this big old bag of fishing tackle. It's all good stuff that I have used in the past on the show. All good stuff. So definitely well worth it. 65 is what we're at right now. Craig Robinson's got her at $65. $70. Alex bumped her up. We're at $70. $70. As you can see, it's a solid bag of tackle. So we're at $70 right now, guys. $70. I appreciate this. This helps me be able to get more stuff to do more of these. So that's what I need. So $70 right now. Alex has her at 70. $70 for this big old 1 pound, 2 ounce bag of fishing stuff. It's hard to beat a mystery bag. You just never know what's in there, and I never throw anything bad in. It's always good stuff. So, hey there, Robert. 110. Made it just in time. Robert jumped her up. We are at 110 right now. 110. 110 for the mystery fishing tackle bag. It's got a little bit of everything in there. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. I would give you a sneak peek, but I don't want to give it away. Robin style bid. 110 right now. We're at 110. Robert's got her at 110. 110 for this mystery bag. eBay lures. What you mean by eBay lures? These ain't eBay lures. This is all quality tackle. We're at 110 right now, guys. 110. We're at 110. 1 pound, 2 ounce bag of tackle. There's a little bit of everything. There's chase baits. You got Lunker City, fishing reel, big bites. There's everything. I'm not going to ruin it, but there's a lot of good stuff in here. $110 right now, guys. We're at 110. 110. Yep, it's all quality stuff. All quality stuff. Yep, lots of big bite baits. All really good things in there. Really good things. So we're at 110. I'm only going to let her go for another 30 seconds. 30 seconds. If nobody else bids, then Robert's going to have it. Another 30 seconds. Robert's going to have it. We're at 110 right now. 110 for this big old bag. 1 pound, 2 ounce bag of tackle. Hey there, Matt. You missed out on the challenge. 1 pound, 2 ounce bag. Yeah, there's always some really good. Yeah, Robert got the bass bag, and he knows there was just killer stuff in there. I don't ever. You guys, I'm going to tell you right now, and it doesn't matter to me, but every time I sell one of these bags, you guys make out like bandits. I'm not even joking. The most expensive bags that I have sold on here has still not even come close to how much I've had into the bag itself. Even Denise and Rick, they know. They've gone as far as adding up my stuff and then telling me how much more they had in there. And I know. And it's fine with me. This is all fishing tackle that I don't need at this moment, but I know you guys can use, that I catch fish on. So that's all that matters to me. Plus, every little dollar counts to me to help me go where I need to go. So that's what matters. But Robert, you have won, buddy. You've got her for 110. Robert's got her for 110. I appreciate it, my friend. You've got some really great stuff in there. Name looks like is all written goofy on there. It was hard for me to write on the bag, but as long as I could tell what it says. Yeah, it's definitely all good stuff. All good stuff. There's even a bunch of lake effect in there. So, yeah, you guys don't want to miss out on these things. Hey, Gary. Congratulations, Robert, and thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you guys, those of you that watched my trout video today, I don't know how many of you seen it, but I did have a couple crazy rail experiences where I jumped them. The one I almost stepped on, I really almost stepped on it, and it freaked me right out. I jumped. I even jumped when I watched the video. I'm not even joking. When I was previewing all my stuff, I wasn't ready for it, and I jumped back. Them rails, man, they're worse than a woodcock. All right, cool. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, man. I can hear the geese. I need to get back out and do some hunting. There's been probably 300 out here in the field past couple nights. I've just been way too busy. Oh, no, not at all, Brad. In fact, you've got more downstate. Like if you're down in Saginaw area, man, out on there's that Sora rail. If you're downstate in Saginaw Bay, around anywhere in the cattails, you're going to be flushing these babies like crazy. They are anywhere in a marsh, but there's actually more down south than there is up our way. We're just getting the tail end of them as they go through. Yeah. But right now is definitely the time to get out and see the. Oh, thanks, Jared. Appreciate it, brother. A new tackle box. Oh, yeah, he definitely needs another one because I've still got his other tackle box in the back of my van. Yeah, definitely got to get an evening hunt in. They've been piling up out here, and it's actually right now it'd be so nice too. Got a little spritz of a rain. Dude, get a hold of me, Dan. Get a hold of me. They're piling in right now, dude. Thank you, Craig. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, guys, to vote basically and tell me what you prefer because for some reason the hunting videos haven't been doing that good. So I don't know if people just don't want to see hunting right now and want me to continue fishing or what, but oh yeah, not a problem, Robert. I still got them, man. No, I haven't, John. I got to get new tires for my boat before I can take it anywhere. My tires are rotted on my trailer. The one was flat before I went to take it last week. So I told myself, well, I'm not going anywhere till I get new tires. Hey there, Justin. How you doing, buddy? Croton Pond. There you go. That'll probably be a good time. Yeah, actually, Jared, there is. When you're out trying to pick a spot in the field, you have to be where the geese want to be. And I mean that 100%. Like, you can't just go set up in what looks like a good field and expect the geese to come. Sure, you might drag a couple geese in there with your decoys and stuff, but if those geese aren't already accustomed to going into that field on a daily basis or naturally going in there at some point, they're not going to land. They're just not. So you got to go, you got to find all right, have a good night, Lily. You got to find where the geese are already landing. And if they are landing in the field, you want to go where you find, like, look for a bunch of poop, a bunch of feathers. Just find where they're landing at. Get a hold of me, Dan. I got a layout too, so I'm already ready to rock, man. I don't have good decoys, so bring them on over. I think it's a 5 lug. Don't quote me though. I'd have to look at it again. All right, have a good night, Brad. I hope you have a blast down there too. It should be a good time. Hey there, Oz. Good. I'm glad you had a good time, man. Glad you had a good time. I'm glad that I went out and played with it today for I'm glad I went out and played with it today for trout because it was it was a good time. Those panty pounders, I knew they were just killer on panfish, but the trout, they didn't even mess around. They just hammered them. Well, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I wish, like I said, my last two hunting videos, especially the rail, I thought snipe and rail would be a draw because it's just there's no videos in Michigan, good ones at least. So I thought, hey, I'm finally hitting something ain't been done, but no, they're just not doing it. All right, I'll check them out, John. I mean, I can buy them. I want to get new tires anyway, so it's no big deal. Oh, thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. I don't know, Rodney. That doesn't make any sense because most people can hit the live button or the like. I'm wondering though. Sometimes people tell me on here that they have to click out of the live and click back into it because sometimes I guess some of the functions just don't work. So that could be it. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good time. I was only out like 2 hours too, so it was a good. That was all this morning, so I was able to go out, catch those fish, come home, make the video. Plus, I've already tied probably 50 lures today, so it's been a good day. Oh, thanks, James. Yeah, it was a good time. That kid was cool. I mean, all those, both the other guys in there were COs too, so it was cool to fish or to hunt with all the COs in the county. They're all good dudes. Worms on a spinner rig. Yep, can't go wrong with that. I like my panty pounders though because you never have to worry about losing your worm, never have to replace it. Like, well, you can replace it after a whole lot of fish, but yeah, I think you're right too. A lot of people, but that sucks though, is because these hunting seasons are opening, and I swear I can't make everybody happy. It's like last year I decided not to rifle. Well, I did rifle hunt, but things didn't go well. I had that jerk move in on me right away, and he was trespassing. But it seems like if I don't do something, people complain, and if I do it, they don't watch it. So, ugh. Well, thank you, Rodney. I appreciate it. That was a fun video. Yeah, I had a good time out there today. 5 panties. All right. Yep. You got her, John. Yeah, they work really well for everything. And what's cool right now, those of you that weren't sure, all right, sounds good, John. I'll put it down. I'll write it down in my booklet. But oh yeah, yeah, I can't wait to see what you get on them down there. That'll be exciting. That'll be really cool. But this time of year, guys, for those of you that didn't know, Hubbard Lake actually gets on fire. The perch fishing out there is just phenomenal this time of year. On the south end of the lake, they hammer them. So that's something I'm hoping to do here really soon, probably in the next couple weeks, because they move into that shallow bay out there, and they're pretty easy to catch. So it's a good idea, Ozzy. Yep, good idea. Oh, I appreciate it, John. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Definitely. Oh, dude, do it, Aaron. I want to see a brown on there. Ugh, that'll be cool. Well, when you're up here, Jeb, let me know. We'll go out and hit it. My boat's not the biggest, but it's comfortable. Yeah, we can go out there and hit it. There's the walleye fishing's not as good as people say it is, but the perch fishing gets really good right now. So, but yeah, the panty pounders are still selling like crazy. I've sold probably close to 1,500 by now between the stores and the between the stores and people in general. I've sold a lot. It's been pretty crazy. And then with my ice fishing tackle coming up, you guys, anybody that's watched my ice fishing videos, you know how well those tip up harnesses work. No matter who I'm with or where I'm at, my tip up flags go up way more than anybody else's. Always. So, and it's not me, it's the lures. It's those it's those harnesses. You rig them up with a walleye minnow, and I'll tell you what, that's how to do it. 21st till the 26th. All right. Yeah, we could probably get together and do something then. I don't think I have any plans that week except my birthday. My birthday's it's actually $4 in shipping is the total. And I keep telling people this, even if you order 100 of my lures, it's $4. I only charge flat $4 shipping. That's basically just trying to cover the price of my packaging. That's it. I pay for the rest of the shipping. Even when I say $4 shipping, I'm still paying an extra 50 cents to a dollar no matter what. So I do cover some shipping, but yeah, it's $4 for shipping, and then it's $2.50 each for the lures. So yeah, that's for sure. Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, if you guys don't have any of those panty pounders in your box, you're definitely missing out. There's so many uses for them. Like you seen in my trout video today, and I think I messed up. In fact, I know I did. I didn't put that part in there, but I tried to explain at one point that I wasn't using any weight. All right, on my trout rod, all I've got on there is 6 pound test. If you're using 4 to 6 pound test or even lighter fish line on a light action rod, you can throw that thing a long ways with no weight whatsoever. Now on these, I'm putting a little weighted bead on every one of them. That's basically like a BB split shot. So it's basically like you got that nice little split shot on there to chuck them. So it's just enough for that, and it works really great. Oh, thank you, James. Yeah, shipping's ridiculous, but hey there, Rios. All right, glad you're on right now. Rio's Baits, I want to make mention for these guys. They are the ones I've pointed out before. I got their stickers back there, Rio's Custom Baits. But at the same time, they are the ones that make my special worms for my rigs. So if you ever want extra worms, either to go on my rigs or you want them in general, just, to buy to have in your box because it's always nice to have those little plastic worms. Get a hold of Rio's Baits, Rio's Custom Baits on eBay. He has a really nice eBay store, lots of different baits to choose from, lots of different plastics, and just a good guy. He does it with his 9-year-old son. So very cool. Very cool. All right. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Rig without a steel leader. It's funny. I use a steel leader if I'm fishing a lure or a bait, because it's a reaction strike. So a lot of times you're pulling and they pull back. So it's a little different. Now, if you are fishing through the ice, like you're talking about, and the pike bite it, it's different. The pike aren't just going to bite it right off. Okay, it don't work that way. The only time they bite you off is when there's a little bit of resistance with it. Okay, if you're pulling on it and they're biting at the same time, it'll bite off. Now, I don't think you need a leader through the ice at all. You just have to remember what you have on that tip up. If you have a leader, sure, you can yank those pike in and act all crazy like you want. But if you don't, I put 10-pound test and 12-pound test on my pike leaders. So you just have to remember, hey, I've got some monofilament on there. It's heavy enough to do damage to any of those pike you want to hook into, but you got to make sure you remember that it's mono. So if that pike starts wanting to run, you let that line go through your hand. Don't sit there and just don't horse it. That's all I can say. Don't horse it unless you want to throw on some heavy line or something. But when you're using mono, I've caught some of the biggest fish in my life on this little light mono and stuff. And it's all about remembering when you set the hook or when you're fighting that fish, just what you got on there. Hey there, Chris. Well, birthday's not till the 28th, so I've got a little time. Thanks, sis. Yeah, Rios has really great products. look at the pic I sent you today, and I'm not sure which pic you're talking about, Chris. Hey, Rios, are you still on here? I'm pretty sure. Try and pull it up for you. I think it's just Rio's Custom Baits on eBay. Um, find the store for you because you got to check him out. He's got great stuff. All right, thanks, John. Oh, Rio. Yeah, and you'll know their store because they've got this cool trout decal. If I can get her to load in there, that's what it looks like. Rio's Custom Baits on eBay. And he has just really great deals on his lures. You can buy big packages of these. Oh, you'll be in Texas that week? Hey, Terry, you made her just in time. I'm going to be getting off in like 6 minutes. Yeah, that's true too. And you never know exactly what you got on there. You might think it's a pike, but why horse it? You could have something cool on there. Aw, have a good night, Parker. Thank you so much. Ouch. Yeah, you gotta. That's rough. I've only had a few in my life break on me, and they've been eagle claws. I mean, as much as I like the cheapness of an eagle claw, I won't use it on any of my tackle. And I want you guys to know the stuff that I like, the hardware on my stuff, it's all strong, heavy duty, nothing cheap. So but yeah, this these gator grabbers, like I said, it's like 10, sometimes it's 12 pound, depending on what I got handy. It's usually 10-pound test. But as long as you just keep that in the back of your mind that you're not pulling with braid, just remember that you've got mono, so that if that fish tries to pull back, you let it. You're good to go. Like, you've seen me catch steelhead through the ice on 6-pound test, so it's totally doable. And for those of you that didn't know, I also have 12 baby chicks in the house now. So yeah, they're all they've been napping like crazy, which is good. I know they're happy, but I had to steal them. Me and Robin stole them from the mama yesterday. She's still pretty mad. Dang. Yeah, that sucks. That's never good. Never good. But it's supposed to, it looks like it's going to storm tomorrow. It's going to be maybe decent the next day. So I am going to try and get out. No matter what, I'm going to be out for opening day of small game season this week, guys. That's the 15th. So Thursday, I will be out hunting. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to some hunting episodes, because I do have that coming. And as I said in the beginning of this show, I'm going to try and hunt grouse a little more hard this year than I've ever hunted before. I want to try and stock up on grouse because they're just delicious and a lot of fun to hunt. Yeah, that's true, Bob. Exactly. Yep. And especially with these, because I'm using octopus hooks. Octopus hooks are made so that they're supposed to hook the fish in the corner of the mouth. So yeah, I my hunting videos haven't been doing that good though, man. I'm excited to do them, but they're just not doing good. The views have been horrible. Paul Bunyan Festival. I won't be there. I'll be doing something outdoorsy. Squirrel gumbo. Yeah, last year I did squirrel chili. That was really good. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try something different this year though. Hey, fishing for whatever. All right, night, Pat. Hope you have a good night, buddy. Oh, thanks, Robert. Yeah, I hope, like I said, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time, especially come October, guys. There won't be as many videos coming out as there is or has been lately, because I'm gonna be deer hunting. Deer hunting is more of a boring time. I mean, it's enjoyable, but the videos are not going to be popping out like crazy unless I get a deer. So, carp fishing, cool, man. No, I've never. No, probably never would. Those bones are huge. All right, have a good night, Craig. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, carp's definitely a blast. They're one of my favorite fish to catch. They're definitely hard to beat. Just a lot of dead weight pulling back. I'm gonna try and get more perch fishing in, guys, once I get these tires on my boat. 20 or 42. Holy cow. That's a big carp. 8 hours crock pot. Okay, now here's a question for you then, James, because you said that with the crock pot. When you do it, do you take the meat off the bones before you throw it in the crock pot, or are you throwing the entire quarters and stuff in the crock pot? Because the problem I've had when I tried it last year is when you throw the squirrel bones are so tiny, when you throw all that in the crock pot, you end up picking all these little dinky chunks of bone out while you're trying to eat them. So that is my question. Bones and all. Yeah, I can't do it, man. I can't. My chili was hard enough to eat last year with all them. I think this year I'm gonna have to try and take the time to debone them. All right. Well, 8 o'clock is here, guys. I'm gonna hop off. I'm glad that you guys got on here. It was nice chatting. Hope you guys enjoyed learning about the gallinule. Make sure if you haven't already, you look them up. They are a cool bird that we can hunt here in Michigan. So that's what I usually do, Jason, too. That's the best way I think to do it. But all right, have a good night, people. Like I said, I'm going to be out hunting this week, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to try and make a good video out of it. Hope you guys all have a great week. Try and do something outdoorsy and fun. I will chat with you guys next Sunday. And again, thanks for everybody getting on.